What's going on, guys? Section H Gaming back with some more RollerCoaster Tycoon Classic. This is the Graphite Group, the third level, Leafy Lake. And let's go ahead and see what we've got to do. So starting from scratch, build a theme park around the large lake. To have at least 500 guests in your park at the end of October year 3 and a park rating of at least 600. Okay, so we've got another long one here, which is fine. Let's go ahead and get started and check to see. We can still not charge admission. That's okay. But let's see. Let's go ahead and open the park just to get as many people kind of heading here as possible. Have 10,000 in cash. Just remember, guys, if you like this content, if you like RollerCoaster Tycoon and like to see me play some more of it, I just really, it would help me out if you guys subscribed or consider liking the video so maybe other people will see it. That would really help me out. I'd like to keep making at least one video a day. Some days I'll have more than one. Some days I might not have a video, just depending on what I'm doing, because this is definitely not a full-time job for me or anything. I just kind of enjoy a little bit of content creation on the side, and if I have 20-30 minutes to sit down at home after work, I can make a video, and we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and look here. I believe a roller coaster by the water would be cool. Let's see here. We have several options. Don't necessarily know if I'll do that right away, though. Let's see here. Let me just go ahead and put a few basic rides in. Let's look here. So we can put the scrambler down, of course. Like the scrambler. Entrance, exit. Need to rotate around. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, so go ahead and open that up. Probably beep at me right away saying that it is not open, but that is okay. So got that path built. Alright, have the scrambler open. Let's see what other smaller rides we can build for now to get people kind of coming to the park. I believe early on in the game they will not come if you don't have any rides, so that is a valid point on their part. I'm not sure if the free park has anything to do with that or not. If anybody can leave that in the comments and kind of tell me, that would be much appreciated. If you have any insight or want to share any tips with me about this game, please feel free to share them with me. I am definitely not above taking advice. You know, there's smarter people than me and everything. I believe that's how I can get smarter. It's just by people kind of sharing some of that wealth of information with me. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and put the merry-go-round too. I believe we can put it on this side to kind of spread the park out a little bit. You can go ahead and do that. Entrance, of course. Exit. Go ahead and open that up. Connect the exit. Nope. Don't really know how that pathway linked back to itself, but it is what it is. Alright, so we've got that set up too. So I've got 3 rides so far. People are coming to the park. I've got 8 guests. 9 guests now. We're just cooking with gas, it looks like. And I believe now, like I said, I need to consider a roller coaster. I don't know if I want to put a roller coaster back here, which I think would be nice, or if I want to put one kind of towards the front. Let's go ahead and put one back here. Let's see, I've got $8,200 left. I think it'll be cheaper for me to put one back here since it doesn't have really the restrictions of being over the water. I believe it being over the water, it'll be quite expensive. So let me just see what I can afford. Hardwood's a good one, of course. I've used that one before. It's kind of like Little Beast on RollerCoaster Tycoon 3. I use that all the time because you can afford it starting out. That's a big thing about RollerCoaster Tycoon is a lot of these roller coasters, you know, some of these cost $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 that you really just can't afford when you first start a park. And you really have to play the late game to have any kind of money like that, or you have to borrow a bunch of money at the start, which on some of these is quite expensive. Your interest rates and everything like that can get quite expensive. So that's why I kind of go with some of these cheaper rides right away. So I think hardwood probably, again, I believe I can afford it. It's going to be close though. Actually can't afford it. Yeah, so that is unfortunate. Let's see if there's a cheaper one. I think there is. I think the little one's cheaper. The issue with the little one is you have a harder time with the placement of it. And also the trains. Your trains, sorry, that's what I was trying to say. The trains are an issue on it as well. I can't build it right there, unfortunately. What is the... I guess I can't build it at all with the pathway and stuff already set. That may be the issue for it. So let's go back here. Let's go ahead and take off the scenery. See if I can place it now since the scenery's not on it. We can. I don't know if that's, or we cannot. I don't know if that's a support issue or what the deal is. I can place it back here, but like I said, I want to kind of focus on the front of the park right now. So let me just go ahead and forgo that real quick. Let's go to our research. Fry shop's coming next. I'm not a huge fan of the fry shop, really. Is my first deal. I need a rides more than anything. We've got $400 a month for it. I think that's maybe a little bit much. We've got a loan 10,000 10% too, which is quite expensive. And I believe, did I have to have a park value or a park rating? Okay, park rating 600. So this is easy as far as getting the guests in here, because this is a huge park anyways. Let's see what other rides I can place. We can do the car ride or the boats. I don't have any options right now, unfortunately, but let's go ahead and put a drink stand down. Go ahead and open that up. A bathroom. And I guess the fruity ice stall, the fry shop will be ready soon. That'll be good. Let's go ahead and put one more bathroom back here as well, so that way people can go to the bathroom on the back side of the park. So they won't complain about that, especially when we have a lot more guests. Let's see what the park rating is. 549 is not very good, but like I said, I don't have that many rides, and also it's just so early in the game. I think I'm still in March, so let me go ahead and put it on 3-speed and kind of wait for some more research and development to be done, and also try to earn some money. I definitely need to hire some janitors as well, so let's go ahead and hire 3 janitors. Handyman, I should say. Fry shop, which is good. Go ahead and hire a mechanic as well. We'll need him. And let's go ahead and put the fry shop out, I believe. Everybody likes French fries. I think I really like French fries. It's probably a downfall, honestly, but that's okay. Let's see, and now we have 105 guests in the park. The park rating seems to be going up a little bit. I'm sitting at 619 now, up from 575. And these rides are doing okay, but like I said, I just want a little bit more options. I don't need roller coasters at the moment. I really need is the Ferris wheel open? Just nobody rides it? Okay. Make the Ferris wheel 50 cents. Hopefully get some people on the line there. Still people don't like it. Merry-go-round's doing okay. 10 people on the ride, a few in the Queen. The Scramblers is by far the most popular ride, which is kind of sad because I really just don't have hardly anything. And we've got 125 guests in the park. Looks like people are leaving already, though. That's why I think it's important to go ahead and get that research really going. Let's see if it can tell me at all what it's making. I've got maximum funding on it, only $6,000 though, so I definitely need another ride. Let's see what we can build here. I really need a roller coaster. I think that's hurting me not having one. I think that's why people aren't sticking around really. See if I can kind of wedge this one in here. Yeah, we can. We can kind of wedge it in right here. That should be good. I wish I could get it a little bit closer to the front, which I can actually. I can do that kind of easily here. Let's go ahead and see about rotating that to face the front, so kind of when people come in. I don't think the supports for this roller coaster are necessarily very high. It will allow me to build it right here, though, which I think is okay. Let's go ahead and place that there to get the first roller coaster down. That way people can see it kind of right when they come in, which will be very nice. I need to go ahead and rotate this and just spend an absurd amount of money probably building the entrance off of it. Let me see here. So, it's okay. Perfect. So we have an entrance there. I need to come around here and place the exit as well. Go ahead and get this set up. Need to go out one more, and we can dump the exit out kind of over here. I'd like to keep the exit path kind of close to the roller coaster in case I want to build anything other, you know, beside it or something like that. I just don't want to have a path going straight out. Alright, so I have a guest walking up here already. The ride's closed, but they somehow can walk up to it. I've not really seen that before, where they can just walk into the line there, but I guess that is what it is. Also need an information booth to sell some umbrellas and things. That'd be very nice if they'd come up with that for the research. That'd be very beneficial. I'm just going to go ahead and bump this up on 4 speed, kind of try to speed the video up. Like I said, I can try editing these. I'm not really sure how to do that yet. If anybody's got a good solution, or if I can just use the YouTube Studio app. I'm not sure how that works, but maybe that would be better. I'm definitely up for some suggestions. Alright, so over 200 guests. I am about 1/3 of the way there already. Actually, over 1/3. And my park rating is 807 now, which is great. Ferris wheel really still not doing that well, but that's okay. New ride attraction, Swans. That's not really what I would consider great. Let's go here. Let's turn off water rides. I think that's just like the stuff in the water, and maybe the log flume stuff, which I don't know if I already have that or not. I can check here in a minute. So this roller coaster is doing quite well, making some money back luckily. I think it's pretty cool being over the oceans. I mean the lake here, and the ocean, the lake. I'd hate to see how damaging saltwater would be to an actual roller coaster that was built over the ocean. That'd be interesting. And let's just kind of change color like that a little bit to the earthy tones. I think that kind of fits this park a little bit better. And can I rename this ride? It's a better question. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I can rename this or not. Let's go ahead and set the reliability 10-minute check set. And it is just packing people in, but I'm still losing money, unfortunately, and that's not great. Information kiosk. Okay, so that's good too when it starts raining, or when people come in the park, they can buy maps. That'll be nice. I believe a lot of people will buy umbrellas. Let's go ahead and speed it back up until we get something new. So hopefully that helps my revenue a little bit. I am losing quite a bit of money. I think I'm going to have to turn down how much I'm spending on my research to probably normal funding. That should cut out $200 a month, which is good. That might level me kind of out on my finances there, hopefully. Let me go ahead and check that as well. See if I can't remember how to do that. I just looked at it a minute ago, but okay, so last month, this month I'm up $120 now, and we're in August. Last month, let's see where we lost money. Staff wages, $230, research. So I think, yeah, I was 178 positive this past month. Staff wages definitely hurts. And ride construction hurt me a little bit too. So Crooked House is now available. I think I need another ride to keep things kind of interesting for the guests. So let's go ahead and do that. I know it might not make us money back, but you know, a new ride does help park rate and stuff like that, I believe. So that's good. We need that. Have that opened up as well. People enjoy that. Merry-go-round doing quite well, actually. That's one ride that just really doesn't pull its weight a lot of the time. We can have spiral slide here that I think should be okay. Alright, so we're in September. Let's go ahead and back on 4-speed. We've built 2 more rides. This is the park so far. I would definitely like a little bit more options for the rides and things like that. I know I won't be researching as much, but right now it's just all about making money. The money issue I've got is definitely a problem. Like I did in the last one, I was able to become kind of financially stable about halfway through it, and I could really, you know, I ended up with like $12,000, and I could buy whatever I wanted. And that's what I'd like to do on this one. I'd like to just kind of buy the rides that I think are going to do well. I don't think you can do these playthroughs without roller coasters. As you can see here, I mean, it's just, people are just stacked up on this ride all the time trying to get on it. Another piece of advice that I've learned, it's hard to do a roller coaster with only one train on it. Unless it's a very short track, but you have so many people that are stacked up. Like this one can hold so many guests on it, 36 people. If it was just 18, you know, you'd lose out on quite a bit of revenue, and this thing can make so much money back because the station is a little bit longer. You do spend a little bit more money on that, but the trains I don't think cost anything. So if you have 1 train versus 2 train, you can almost double your revenue. You know, having like 18 trains there's obviously a formula that somebody way smarter than me has figured out on this game and could share with you, but it's all about just kind of getting your resources the best way. And if you have a lot of unloading and loading times, that does hurt it. So just keep that in mind. But if you can kind of figure out that sweet spot, you should be pretty good with that. So let's see, Ferris wheel's broken down. Ferris wheel stays broken down, I feel like. Let's go and change the reliability on everything to 10 minutes for a check. I think that makes sense. I need to probably hire some more janitors and mechanics. But that costs money, but I'm making quite a bit of money, so I think I can afford to do that. So let me go ahead and hire 2 janitors and mechanic. Mine train coaster, excellent. And as you guys can see, I've got some trash there at the park. I need to put some trash cans in. Like I've said, I really wish it didn't take me out of speed when I place things or look at stuff. That's very, very annoying. But I'm just so glad that they put the speed up function in here, because without editing skills, there's really no way I could sit here for 3 hours and make this video for you guys. Or would I expect anybody to watch it if it took that long? I mean, it was just absolutely terrible trying to make that first or second one. So I got some trash cans now. I really should have had those to start with. I believe I need to hire one more handyman and kind of assign him to the front area here. Okay, so that's good. Go ahead and speed back up. And I've got $2,300 now. I'd really like to get another roller coaster. Profit per week. I'm going to have to make a lot more money now since I've hired all those people. Employees is one of the most expensive parts of a business. That's just what it is. But I'm making pretty good money, it looks like, per week now. Let's see, I made $520 in April, $748 in March, $620 in October. And we're still making quite good money here. So I'm not too concerned. Was that a new ride it said that was available? I hope so. Maze is available. We got another roller coaster. I wish I had some more thrill rides. I'm going to go to research and set it to thrill rides. I think for now, kind of the way I'm trying to build this so I can afford another roller coaster, it just doesn't make much sense. The general rides are okay, but as you can see, they do okay, but not, you know, as well as a roller coaster or some of the thrill rides. So here's a pirate ship. This will be a good one. Let's do that. Let's do the entrance kind of at the back. Exit there. We have that. Let's go ahead and get to the exit as well. And pirate ship already taking on a crew here. Already loading up for seaborne operations. So let's see, this roller coaster still is crazy busy. I mean, it is just packing people out there. Pirate ship also doing well now. Trying to think really if there's anything else. We could put a maze in. You know, we'll see kind of how this goes. Put in spiral hedges back here just to kind of maybe make some people happier. Maybe get a little bit better park rating. See how many people I can have in the maze at once. Max guests on the ride. Thinking 12. Maze mode is the only option here. I'm not sure what other mode you could have, but that's cool. Okay, so we have the maze set up. Hopefully nobody gets lost in it. I think that is an issue on here. So I've already met the requirements for this game. I wish some of these were like you only have to play until you meet the requirements, not maintain it or do something like that for like a whole nother year, because it does get kind of stale sitting here. I think the maze is a $1.50 ride. And I think really everything's doing quite well. We've got most of the litter picked up and everything. That's nice. Let's see here what my monthly finances are looking like. Ride construction hurt me last month, but I still was just to the negative a little bit. In the red in May, ride construction hurt me a little bit. And loan interest is also hurting me. Maybe I should pay that off. But we can put go-karts in, so I think go-karts are cooler than paying loan interest. Not in real life, but on RollerCoaster Tycoon, I think that makes sense. Probably wouldn't take out a loan for a go-kart, to be honest with you guys, but if somebody likes that, you know, go ahead. And that's exactly why I'm playing games on YouTube and not making financial advice videos. Okay, so we got quite a good situation here. We're just really making some money, doing well, and guests are enjoying it. Spiral slide's broken down. I think I'd like to do a short go-kart course. And the roller coaster's broken down. That is unfortunate. First time it's happened though, so hopefully the mechanic will get in there and fix it. Let's see. So I think we could do a short go-kart course. Custom design. Kind of cool to be driving over the water, probably kind of dangerous too, but that's okay. Not going to make this anything too crazy, mainly because I really can't build very high on here. So let's do this. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Good Lord. I am screwing up here at a high rate of speed. anybody's a master go-kart track builder on this game, please let me know what kind of makes a fun track. I think it'd be kind of cool to make this a complete spiral ride. Just kind of, you know, like if you could have like a downward curve, I think that would be awesome. Unfortunately, I don't think you can. I think something like that would be really cool. Let's see here. Need to do the entrance and exit now. See if we can make that work. I'm not sure if I can or not, but can't build footpaths underwater. That's a shocker there. That is, I can't tell if that's coming out of go-karts or not. It is, yeah. Okay, good. So, go ahead and rotate this a little bit. Got that there. Now I just need to do the exit. Alright, got go-kart set up. Let's do 2 laps. Race mode. Go ahead and get this open. And see if anybody's interested in it. We've already got people heading on the ride, which is awesome. Go ahead and speed it back up. August of year 2, October of year 2, or the year 3 is a long way away. So that is what it is. But let's just try to make as much money as we can. And try to put as many rides as we can to make it fun. We are about a year away now. Launch free fall should be good too. Making some pretty good money now. Go ahead and put in launch free fall. Let's just build custom design. And I think that's probably high enough. Let's do entrance here, exit here. Go ahead and open it up. Let people complain about it. Alright, so let's see what the price is. That's $2 on launch free fall. I think that's pretty good starting out. Yeah, that should be a fun ride for people. It's not a huge one, so that's okay. And the maze is doing quite well. I'm surprised about that. This is not, however, favorite ride at 10 guests. Total customers, 560 is pretty good. See how much Mango Munchers had on it. Total customers, almost 3,000. That is absurd for 642 people in the park, I think. Leave a comment in the comment section, guys, what's the most people you've had on a ride that you've built in your park. I think that's pretty high, but obviously if you play for several years, it can be even higher. But this one's just really feeding a lot of people through, it looks like. Reliability, time to get checked, 85%, which isn't bad, but go-karts is busy, so let me go ahead and do 1 lap to get more people on it. We only have 9 people on the ride at once. It makes it kind of difficult. And I think it's time for some new janitors. Handymen, I should say. Complaining about the state of the past. Not surprised about that. Let's go ahead and hire 2 more. I'm not really sure where most of the litter is, really, unless I just can't see it, but I don't see too much on the ground, which is fine, which is actually good, but I hate that I just sped that back up. I wish there was a hotkey for speeding that up, too. I wish there was. Maybe I'm just overlooking it. And we can put in a top spin, of course. All right, have top spinning 2. Making quite a bit of money now, $2,700 in the bank. And we have a pretty big theme park now. You know, it's really looking like a theme park. I'd like to build a couple more rides down this way towards the maze and eventually build, if we have time, some roller coasters back here, something like that. But people are buying some umbrellas too, which is very nice. Let's go ahead and put in 2 more information booths just in case. Just in case. And I'll put in 1 more. I think it's probably busier over on that side. Okay, so we're March year 3. Not much time to go, luckily. Park rating close to 900. 750 guests in the park. Most of the rides are staying quite busy. $3,500 in the bank. Excellent. Let's see what other rides we've got that we can put in that'll be kind of good. I'd like to put in another roller coaster, but I just don't know what really would do well. I'm kind of thinking about building a mine ride myself when I get to maybe $5,000-$6,000. Or something else, maybe a wooden roller coaster, who knows. Water tricycle is now available. I don't usually like the rides that have no path, you know, and if you build a path for some reason, it doesn't seem like they like to do that. So that's kind of a complicated thing there, because some people just get lost and it takes forever for them to come back, and the time limits and stuff, and it's just very, very annoying in some cases. Alright, so let me go ahead and just try to build a custom design here for this roller coaster. Don't know how it'll turn out, but we'll see. Kind of put it back here. I kind of just want to have, actually I need to go ahead and move that back this way. I just kind of want to have a fairly decent station, and then some pretty good elevation, and then maybe some drops and goes back up and everything, and nothing too crazy on here. I just kind of want to have it like kind of some just loop-de-loop, not loop-de-loops, just kind of some whipping around and stuff like that. Nothing too crazy, but hopefully people will like it. Let's go ahead and put an entrance and exit and then test it and make sure it's kind of doing what it needs to do. And I can put a test on here and see. Doesn't look like it's that fun, but it's just kind of a quick and dirty roller coaster, and it did cost $4,000, so hopefully people like it. Alright, so it looks like it works fine. Have the entrance line there. Let's do the exit. Alright, let's go ahead and get this open. See if anybody's interested in riding it. Go ahead and put it on 4 speed, see if anybody comes back here. They do. Let's go ahead and hire a janitor to kind of patrol this area. Maybe another mechanic as well. And let's go ahead and bump it up yet again to 4-speed. Alright, so there's already a fair amount of people that like this ride. I've got 50 people on it right now. 60 people on it. So it seems to be a hit. Alrighty, so it should definitely make its money back fairly fast. $250 I think is reasonable for it. And that brings more people kind of to the back of the park here. Here are a lot of people throwing up. We've got some, I guess, intense rides here at the park. And I think this is a pretty good theme park, guys. Let me know what you think. If you like the theme park, leave a like on the video, please. And I think that, one, it's making a lot of money. Let's take a look at the finances here. I'll make over $2,000. I made $2,200 last month on here, which is just great. I think 2 roller coasters are just doing so well financially. I'm in July of year 3. This will be kind of a long video. I apologize. But I've enjoyed making it. I think the theme park looks pretty nice. Got some unique rides. And now I just have a ton of breakdowns, it looks like. So let's go ahead and do some more reliability for this stuff. Inspection every 10 minutes. I think that helps quite a bit with it. I'm not sure. I have 3 mechanics for like probably 10 rides, 12 rides, whatever I've got. So that should be good. Unfortunately, I just can't get enough people back to the back of the park to get on this roller coaster there to keep it busy with 3 trains in such a short track. I mean, it's just running people through. And there goes my umbrella sales. I mean, it's just huge umbrella sales. Just really crazy. Check out the log flume. See about splash mine, if we can fit that in here. I don't know if we can build it over the water though, unfortunately. No, it's too high for its supports. Alright, we're in August. Just luckily, really, 2 more months to go. I think our park rating's fantastic. We have 850 guests, 912 park rating. Very nice. The only thing I'm going to do is hire some more janitors, I believe, handymen. I'll build another ride, of course, if that's necessary. It's hard to keep a park like this busy because there's just so many people, and they're all kind of congregating at the front of it. And now that it's researching other things besides just the thrill rides, I think we're actually out of researchable thrill rides unlocked for this. So let's go ahead and do advertising campaign for the park. See if we can get 1,000 people in here. I don't think we can since it's October, but we can probably get quite a few. Water feature theming also. Guys, if you like the content of RollerCoaster Tycoon Classic, any of the early games, I believe 1 and 2 is on here, please leave a like on the video, leave me a comment, tell me what you think about my content, and also consider subscribing. Another thing about guests complaining, but it's year 3 and October, so hopefully we're about to complete it. 919 park rating, 871 guests, doing quite well, making a ton of money. Let's just go ahead and pay the loan down to $2,000, and hopefully, there we go, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. We have a company value of $110,000. Let's just go ahead and put section H in here. And I think that's it, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day.